I love Last Epoch. Yeah, it's a great game. Faux show. Let's see. Why is Mike doing a marathon stream Tuesday? Janthier? Yeah, the Janthier launch random. The new Guild Wars 2 expansion. There's a lot of stuff going on that day. So, one, it's the new expansion launch on the biggest game that I support. Or the game that I... maybe the phrase wrong. The game that I have do the most supporting of. So, I've got a big following in that game. It's right by my birthday, so it'll sort of be a birthday stream. I'll be streaming the whole day. Twitch drops are back for that. I've applied for the Twitch front page carousel for that day. I don't have any guarantee that that will happen, but there's a possibility, and if it does, that's usually like a thousands of viewer boost. We have collected together like over 20 legendaries to use for giveaways to encourage people to show up and visit. So there will be a lot of giveaways, and then you have the new content, of course. So looking forward to it. It's going to be pretty crazy. Let's see. All right, this is what I was working for. This looks crazy. You increase health regen, additional reach, and you can zero. So yeah, +1 int, and each point of int is a bunch of health and 4% damage per minion. And so this is increased that, and also so that 1 int per point of this, and also 5% crit chance. So once we max this out, it's going to put them at 50% crit. Now I don't know if that's additive or multiplicative, but either way, 50% crit is going to be nice. It's not a secret. How old is Mutt going to be in a couple of days? What are we saying now? 83? Older than most of the other Guild Wars 2 content creators, I'll say that.
Hello, Muck and Chat.
Hello, Bjorn. Welcome. Forgot about the Twitch drops. Gonna give me that coffee emote. Yeah, and the Twitch drops are pretty decent. It's like a lot of skins and stuff that are usually on the gem store. And then also an emote unlock for your account. Okay, let's see. The Wraith leveled up. I've been putting points into Dawn of the Fall, increasing their crit chance, and their... Oh, that's another thing. Since last time, I didn't really like how Necrotic Hunger was working out, so I moved those points over here. So now we're using Dawn of the Fall, so they have a higher chance of crit, and when they crit, they get some life leech. Sparky! Thank you for the raid, Sparky. Appreciate it.
Excited to see you playing Last Epoch. It's really the Guild Wars 2 of ARPGs.
Felius, thank you. Yes, I've dabbled in Last Epoch since its early access, on and off, just whenever the mood strikes me, and it has been it is an enjoyable game for sure. I do like it. Let's see, critical multiplier. Critical multipliers looks good, and movement speed. You have a chance to summon a Flame Wraith, which casts fireballs. All wraiths deal more damage, multiplicative with other modifiers. Let's just go for the crit multiplier right now. Get that. Minion build, I usually go dots. Yeah, I was using a build that did like 200 stacks of poison or something. The last season I played, I made a Primalist, and he was mainly using Spriggan form, summoning lots of vines that would just stack up like tons of poison really fast. And it was really fun. And then this time I was like, alright, I want to try the Acolyte this time, and we're going Necromancy, as you can see. Trying out different things. Atmog, do you enjoy factory games like Factorio? If so, you may want to look into Shapes.io or Shapes 2. Is that on Steam? Yes, I do enjoy games like that. I do.
Who cares about that?
Both are on Steam. I could definitely take a look at it. But yeah, that is within my area of interest. Yeah, recently I played Dome Keeper, and it had like little drones that would deliver things for you, and it really was giving me the itch to play Dyson Sphere Program or Factorio again, just in my own time. So I played both of those on stream before. Also enjoyed Against the Storm, which is kind of like a roguelike version of that. I didn't even see what shrine that was. Movement speed, okay. Drops idols. Oh boy. Just realized I was down the one warrior. Off to do some chores, eat food. Hope the stream goes well. Lurk mode engaged. Thank you, Sparky. Mug, there's an idol that gives you Flame or Poison Wraith chance summon instead. Oh, well, we'll see if I come across it. Definitely seems like this new, what is the system where, like, you can summon a dude and either like, buff his drops or make him summon now? Like, that system that's in 1.1, which we're approaching one of them right now, it seems to definitely give you more often access to, like, uniques and things. Nemesis? I guess it's Nemesis. Empower. Melted. First one's really cheap. Okay, hang on. What was it? You said shapes? Hang on. I'm tabbing out to Steam. Shapes and Shapes 2. Is that what we were talking about? The game by Tobias Springer. Oh, wow. These are some very simple graphics. Okay, so we got, like, stuff on a factory belt. Okay, so it's, like, assembling them together. And then they got color-coded. Shapes is about building factories to automate the creation and processing of increasingly complex shapes across an infinitely expanding map. Okay, I get it, I get it. Let's see, Shapes 2. Oh, wow. Definitely had a bigger budget for this one. Definitely looks like it scratches a similar itch to things like Factorio, but also different at the same time. Because, like, in things like, you know, Factorio, for example, I also enjoyed the combat, you know? Fighting off the biters and things like that. And this appears to be purely an automation game, nothing else. So, it looks like something I'd be willing to try. I don't know if I'm going to be as passionate about it as, like, Dyson Sphere, where you could, like, fight fleets of alien battleships. But it looks like it could be fun.
hating the...
That looks spooky. Alright, how long is this thing gonna live? Got 150 armor shreds on it. And there it goes. Okay, got the quest item.
I'll tell me more.
MacGuffin acquired. The Let's Game It Out channel just released a vids on Shapes 2 if you want to see it in action. Alright, I can check that out later.
I know things are grave. Of course, yeah, if to be, yes, if what to be honest, I can't imagine it. But
Okay, transfer this stuff. Idols. Where's my resistances? Oh, they're up here. I went to defense over here, but they're up here. Okay. This gives 5% resist all. Or resist elemental, I should say. Fire resist maxed. Don't think Muck is ready for Josh. Strife Haze? He's fine. Let's see. Cool sword. Don't need it.
Yes.
Dang it. Shop. Alright. Back over to that. No. No. Yeah. Yeah. I'll take that. Okay. Alright. What do we have here? Oh gosh. Gollum, stop! Oh no, he's doing it! Stop! Oh my gosh. He's like, what if I just gallop on the roof? How about that? Void resist, sure. More void resist. That's a resist, we don't have full. That's fine. It wanted attention? Clearly! Oh my god, it's doing it again.
Yes.
Okay. It's like the cat pushing a water cup over. Alright, oh, we need to go down a new path. Okay. Looks like more logical problem-solving game is hardcore. No, I'm not playing on hardcore right now. I'm playing on, just standard. Haven't died yet, though. So if it was hardcore, I'd still be fine. Still be A-okay. Excited for the next level. We'll get our last thing to be the thing that lets us like master a 5th skill. Yeah, that guy got melted. Good evening, Micah Chat. Hello, Comanchic. Hope you're doing good.
I see you have returned with the lance. Now it shall bear my final blessing.
He has turned me into a snowflake.
Even the gods cannot
We
observe
have heroes
what
blessing.
fate
We must move your will
intends
trap
for us.
from but we should get to the coast.
Let it find
All right, to the coast.
Rivers that might take us there.
Okay, so I gotta go through town. Okay, back to town. You play LE means you're done with PoE's league? Yeah, I think so. It was a cool league. It was fun. I enjoyed it. But I got to the point of the game where I had all my defenses the tankiest I had ever had them. I had the tankiest character that I had ever made in 2,000 hours of PoE. And I tried to fight the Minotaur, and I got one shot off screen. And I was like, I don't even know what hit me. I didn't even see anything hit me. So I lost like an hour of farming XP, ran back, buffed up with all my potions before I even walked in the door. Walked in, immediately started teleporting around the room to reduce the chance of getting hit while my minions were swarming him, because I was playing a Necro in that game too. And then I got hit by something after like 20 seconds or so and got one shot. And the last thing I saw was him still at 100% life. I hadn't even gotten him down to 99. And that broke me. I was like, alright, so I don't know what killed me twice. I can't learn from it. And in 20 seconds of running around frantically trying to live, I did 0 damage to him. And I was just like, you know what, I think I'm good. And I haven't really opened PoE again since that happened. It broke me. It broke me. Let's see, finish rate, lightning, spell damage. I don't know if I need any of those, but that's fine. I'm just doing that one. Crimson Spud, Moonlight Potato. Was it one of the rocks that falls from the ceiling? It might have been. With so many minions in there, it was hard to really see anything that he was doing. The first one was like, I walked in the door and just died. Like, I checked out, I had a VOD, I had a recording of it, and I checked, and it was like, there was a frame where it said you died, and my health bar was still full, and then the next frame, the health bar was empty, and well, it said you died. Like, PoE's great. ARPGs are great. Getting one shot from something and not being able to learn from it at all, not great. I'll play an FPS if I want that. Good evening, Muck. What's your current Total War Warhammer 3 campaign? Still Cathay? Yes. We're getting there. We're playing the Dragon Mummy still. Alright, let's... Where's the mage? Let's put the mage there for now. Alright, so we want the Archmage. The Archmage? There we go. Alright, so we have... one big mage. Big boy. And... where's the thing? Grave Passage. Okay, so this... they deal more damage based on your max mana. Okay. Alright, so now it's a movement skill. Hang on a sec. Alright, so if I do this, it summons the mage and teleports me. So I can use it as that. Now what else? Make sure you check the connected skill to the movement mage. When you teleport using summon skill to mage, some of your other minions are teleported with you. Oh, that's pretty good. Don't know if I want to sink so many points into it, but that's pretty good. Chance to poison. Additional damage. Skeletal Mage can cast Profane Ablation on melee wraiths and specters, sacrificing them to do necrotic damage? No. Can cast it on your skeletons? No. Big Mage is now a Cryomancer, does chill. Leech Life. Undead Mortars, Necrotic Mortar, ranged necrotic spell with a large AoE. Death Knights. Use melee necrotic attacks or removes all the type of mages, so it would be a melee unit after that. There's an experimental fix that lets you bring minions with traversal skills too. Do that. Can summon more mages. I'm guessing... Yeah, okay. Max Archmage 1. Flame Rot, Pyromancer. The Death Knight is very tanky. Oh yeah? Is it tanky enough that it's worth not having it be ranged? Well, it's got life leech as a prerequisite. Try it out. So we have almost 100 mana, so this is like 4% damage increase per point. Not huge. Skeletal Mage cast Necrotic Mortar. Well, they... I'm wondering if they'd still have that when they're like a Death Knight. This seems like it would just be good. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so... There's the Death Knight. He's the one with the cape and 2 swords. No capes! Apparently, yes capes. I usually go Fire Death Knight with TP and Hungering Soul. Yeah, I specifically wanted the TP, but I didn't really consider much beyond, like, you know, to that, like if I wanted Fire or Cryo or whatever.
We have a problem. It is. Are you did then? They're holed up in the pier. If you think you stand a chance, show no mercy.
The swords used to look like lightsabers, downgrade IMO. Oh yeah?
Impossible.
Unique boots. Oh. Went a little too far into that. Okay, mage leveled up. I'll put one more point there, just to be able to get Necrotic Mortar. Try it out. Speak with Habard the Ferryman. Alright, teleport back. Fire arrows go pew pew. Yes. We have maxed out fire arrows.
Don't lose your way.
Alright, to Lake Leith. Oh, I thought we were in a town. I wasn't expecting to fight. Curious as a way to tell what's doing damage, having trouble knowing if Death Knight is doing things. I would say on the fights that are ending immediately, it's mostly the ranged units, and the melee units aren't really reaching them fast enough. Unless you see a big crater from like a golem leaping in. On the, like, boss fights, I don't know. Those little flaming things with the wings remind me of, like, you know, biblically accurate angels. Be not afraid. Sets you on fire. Got spoiled by the Warhammer 3 post-battle screen where I know exactly what did what. Yeah. Yeah. There's many games with stats like that. Like, Dungeon Defenders. You can look at like each of your towers after the match and see which one was pulling weight. And know like, okay, that's a good spot for a tower in the future. And that one was not.
It eludes me. Death will not take me. Your death has come.
Alright, Undead Mortars. Not positive if this is gonna work with the Death Knights or not, but we'll see. That's a big crab. This is really interesting seeing the different variants of the normal builds usually run. I love, in games like this, not looking at what's normally run. It's so much more fun to just experiment and see what happens. Unless it's a game where it's like impossible to respec. Because in those, it's like, okay, I kind of feel like I have to look up a good build beforehand.